Do you think any of us will look back in our lives and regret the things we didn't buy? Or the places?
Hello everybody, how is the sound? This is a sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. So, what do you think of my new glasses? This is the new me now. I had to get them. Sound is good? Very good. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good? Okay. Excellent. And I can actually see your comments without needing this now. Hooray, no more magnifying glass. I can actually read. Oh, what a relief. I see your comments perfectly. It's super clear. Yeah, thanks. All I'm getting are insults. I said, Dad, do you like my new glasses? He said, no. And my brother laughs, and my nephew says they're too small. I'm like, jeez, this is a tough crowd. Well, I'm fighting clouds today, but, I spent a half hour setting things up, and then the clouds rolled in, but I am determined to see the sun today. So as soon as these clouds pass, we're going to be able to see some cool stuff. See, right now, this is what the sun looks like, because we're waiting for it to get past the clouds. As soon as it does, I'm going to show you some awesome sunspots. There's some really big sunspots. Yeah, as soon as those clouds go, we're going to see the sun. Okay, I see it starting to clear up. Can you see it? Almost. We are almost there. Almost. Let's see. A few more clouds to get past. Oh, good. Astro Corone is here. He's my moderator. Hi, everybody. Thanks. Wow, thank you. You bought a GameCube. I have a GameCube. Just to play Spider-Man. GameCube. Isn't that the old Nintendo? I have one right under my table here. Okay, we're almost there. I see the sun is beginning to peek out of those clouds. All right, can you see the sunspots? The clouds are starting to move away. Thanks for that donation, by the way. We are almost there. The sun is, the clouds are opening up. Check that out. Those spots are, each one of these big spots is larger than the Earth. Can you see that now? Those are some huge sunspots. Come on, we're still waiting for those clouds to dissipate. Thank you. How's the view now? Those spots are giant. I've never seen that many giant. Each one of these is larger than the Earth. Cool. All right, we finally saw the sunspots. I like it. Oh, okay, that's just... I'm sure that we're going to be battling clouds, but we just got to get used to it. Thanks, Petro. I appreciate that. New Solar Max means increase. Right. My nephew tells me that when the Solar Max is here, it helps them out with ham radio. It's funny. The more solar activity, the better it is for ham radio. Thanks for the donation, by the way. You guys are already donated. You guys have donated $6. I appreciate that. All right. well, there was a great view not too long ago. Let's just let's look at the outside. See, we're going to be peeking through these clouds. It's going to be partly cloud. I was going to do a time lapse today, but that seems like it's going to be out of the question. Let me just see the weather real quick here. Here's what the satellite looks like right there, and I'm right there in the detail. It looks clear. Well, kind of. All right, and the sun is right now poking through some clouds again. SharpStar Astro. Check that out. This is an... Oh, I love this view. Okay, I'm going to play around with the focus. You know, that's never good when I start messing with the focus, but I think I'm going to see if I can make it a little more clear. Is that clear? Can you guys see the sun okay? I don't know if I should mess with it anymore here. Another $2 donation. I appreciate that. I should start a gaming channel. Yeah, now that would be fun. Those get a lot more views than... Okay, here, hang on. I'm going to make one change to the, let's see, the text. I want to make the text, I think I should make it black. Select color, black. Those spots are huge. And just check this out. I'm going to overexpose it because check out what's above these. Oh, okay. Let me, I want to move this, get this a little bit out of the way here. Move it closer and down. Okay. Watch what happens when I overexpose. There's something huge. Oh, it's not there anymore. There was something huge going on. There was a big prominence. It must have already vanished. Wow. Oh, that's too bad. But it was there before. That must have been a quick one. Hey, Trev, thank you. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. You want to cruise around the sun? I'm not going to do a time lapse here, so I think I don't mind just cruising around and seeing what else is around the sun. Should we cruise around? Although I think this is the best view we got right here. Oh, well, we'll cruise around after this next wave of clouds leaves. Let's see if that's going to be a big patch. Yeah, we'll cruise around during the next clear area. I don't care if there's clouds. I am going to do some solar imaging and do a live view. As soon as I freaking set up, because I was actually using my Solar Scout earlier, but with a wide view of the sun, but it's just not as interesting as when you're in closer. From India. Hello, India. We've got a nice crowd going on. If you're just joining us, we're battling clouds, but we got giant sunspots on the sun right now. And each of these is definitely larger than the Earth. And yes, I have new glasses. Mm-hmm. Hungary. Hello, everybody. It is such a relief. I can see your comments and not strain my eyes. I waited way too long to finally get glasses. I love them. The new me. California, hello. Pakistan, Canada. Wow, we got people from around the world. Switzerland, Pluto. Oh, okay. Should I play with the focus? I gotta hit the focus one more time here, just to see. No, you know, I always regret when I mess with the focus. Hang on. Oh, I think that's a good view, but here come the clouds again. I think it's clear when the clouds are gone. Those spots are amazing. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to at least get a couple shots of the sun because the clouds keep coming and going. I'd like a clear, at some point, just to get something clear. Here's what I'm looking at. Here's my scope, and this is what the sky looks like right now. Oh, that's a nice view. I got to capture that right there. Go. Before the here the clouds come. You live next door. Andromeda. What filter am I using? I'm using two filters. The DayStar Quark solar filter, the Chromosphere, and I'm using Astronomik L1 UV-IR. Without the UV-IR, I would have a meltdown. I'm gonna capture this right here. This looks like a really good view. Hogarth, I appreciate that. Happy Easter. Hogarth. I know I'm never gonna say that right. I do appreciate that. Astro Corone. Wow, you guys are generous today. Thank you very much. I've collected $31 in chat revenue already. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate that. Happy Easter, everybody. Believe it or not, our house is usually busy on weekends, but everybody is staying home because of the holiday with their own family. So, so the holiday is actually a quiet day here. I'm rich. Oh, $31, man. On the road to 1 million. My brother does Easter egg hunts. That's hilarious. He's the organizer. He's a lot more outgoing than I am, and he's like Mr. Community Service guy, always doing that stuff. So he had a big Easter egg hunt out in South Lyon. I'm closer to Detroit. He tells me to come along and participate. Nah, that's okay. I like doing my own thing. Yeah. There's a lot of clouds. We're fighting some clouds here. That's what we're looking at. Here's Detroit right here, and I'm pretty much surrounded. And oh my gosh, I think we'll get a clear view of the sun pretty soon, for a little bit. It's weird because the clouds are coming from the east. They normally come from the west. So I can't look out my window because my view out the window is here. I'd have to walk out the front door to see what's coming on over here. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Giant sunspots. Lots of them. But we're just fighting clouds. Should be clear. You know, I'm glad you're getting clear skies, but this has been the worst year I can ever remember. There's so many clouds this year. And even last night, it was clear, but it didn't get clear until about 1 a.m. And so I just skipped it last night. I would have had to go out in 30-degree weather, do polar alignment just to get started. I'm thinking, I don't think so. I was actually going to live stream last night. But And tonight it's going to be cloudy. It just never ends. If you're just joining us, now we've got a view in between clouds here. Giant sunspots. I'd cruise around the sun right now, but it ain't going to help much because the clouds keep coming and going. As soon as we have a break with the clouds, we'll try that out. You can... You know, I was playing around with my setup and I introduced some new dust specks, so next time I'll make sure I clean it out after I play around with the setup. Focus isn't that great right now because the clouds are hampering. I can't... well, actually, the focus isn't too bad. It's just it's hard to do when the clouds keep changing things. Like, here come more clouds. Hello to the 194 people watching us. Awesome. Cloudy in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Oh, man, it's such a relief to be able to see your comments now with these glasses. But like I said, this is what I was using before. I was holding this up. I was holding it up. I'm looking at your comments on my iPad, and the comments on the iPad are a little too small. But now I can see everything. You know what? When you start using one of these things, you know age is creeping up on you. That's sad. Why did I go with the Chromosphere over the prominence? That's because you can do both. You can see prominences with the Chromosphere by just turning up the exposure in your software. So I don't know anybody who bought the prominence over the chrominance. Always go with the... If you're going to pick one, you have to get the chrome. No problem, Captain. How long did it take to make my videos? What videos? I don't put a lot of time and effort into my videos. I prefer just doing live streams because I'm a little too lazy to just go through all the rigmarole. Live streams are just easier. You know, you turn up. Ugh. I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't want to be wasting anyone's time. We're only seeing the sun through these patches. Petro, I appreciate that. I've done basic how-to videos in the past, but there are so many now on YouTube that pretty much have every single topic covered that you would need to know. And if you do see a new how-to video, they're just repeating what somebody else has already done in the past. It's just all redundant now. I don't want to do those anymore. I'm going to go step outside really quick and then just see in the front yard. Oh, we got a view right there. But I'm going to see how bad the clouds are. Hang on one second. Hey, I'm back. I mean, it's partly cloudy if you guys don't mind. I'm going to just hang out here and we'll see those spots in between the cloud breaks. You know, when I was setting up 45 minutes or an hour ago, the sky was so great. It just figures. Clouds there too, yeah. $35. Thanks for the donation, guys. I do appreciate that. I have been spending so much money lately, but thank you to you guys know I'm building a new. Oh, the sun is coming back again. I'm building out a new Red Cat setup, and Optolong is sending me 2-inch filters for narrowband for free. So I do appreciate that. Thank you to Optolong. And I told them, though, look, I don't really want to be obligated. I don't do reviews. I don't want to be forced to have to make them. And they're like, you don't have to do anything. This is our gift to you for being supportive of us in the past. So, hey, anytime you can get something for free, unconditional, that's the best way to do it. That, I don't mind getting something free. But if somebody wants to send me something for free, but you're sort of under the condition I have to do something, no thanks. Nope, not going to do it. Oh, I see some a break right here. Dave's Astrophotography. Did your glasses... Oh, do my glasses auto tint? Yes, they do. I got every single feature you can imagine with these glasses. I got that auto tint. I got anti-glare, scratch proof, of course, transitional, and then I got the loyalty plan. I got the works, and they cost me about $1,000 though. I'm sorry about this, everyone, but if you don't mind hanging out, why not? All right. Oh, there's a great view of the sun. Huge sunspots. I love it. And now here come the clouds again. No expense spared. Yeah, there's an icon with the sunglasses. Emoji. We had a brief encounter with a good-looking sun and some huge sunspots. But here they come again. What exactly are sunspots? Well, you can Google that really quick and it will tell you they're cooled areas on the sun, and the reason they look dark when they're really not dark is because they're cooler than the area around them, so they're not as bright. So it's kind of an optical illusion that they look dark. They're just not as hot as the area around them. Isn't that wild? So that's why they look dark compared to the other area. I'm using a mono camera. Mono cameras show so much more detail. I've tried color cameras, and it just doesn't look good. You don't see much detail with the color camera, and so using a mono camera is much better, and you can replicate the color of the sun in post-processing. What makes them cool? Now, that's what I don't know. That's a good question. Does somebody else know? Why does the sun develop cool areas on its surface? That's a good question. And yeah, oh, coolest setup. Cool. Yeah, I got a cam on the. I love having the cam. Without this, I feel helpless. Then I'd have to keep looking out the window. What is going on? So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. But it keeps breaking up, so we'll get a view of the sun back in a minute. Right now, when this is happening, that's what we see. The sun is gone. So if you're just joining us, we've been looking at the sun. If you want to back up, we saw some really good views of the sun earlier. And now I'm just waiting for the clouds to pass so we can get another view for those just joining us. Yep, the sun is a star. You love my accent and voice. That's funny when people tell me I have an accent. They must not be from America then. I had one person, I used to work with him, and he said, you speak English well. Okay. Well, I was born in Detroit. I hope I do. I guess if you look a little different than everybody else, they probably think you're from somewhere else. He was one of the nicest guys around. And he passed away not that long ago. If someone tells me I have an accent, they're probably not from the U.S. Arkansas. Oh, Southern Draw. Okay. Then different areas of the U.S. do have a little bit of a different dialect, I guess. I know people from Boston. Boston? I can't do it. Boston? I knew someone from Boston, and she always, she loved the way she talked, and she knew she talked a little bit different. Let's see if we got, nope, no view right now, because we're waiting for those clouds to clear. As soon as we get, I think it's breaking up over here. So bear with me, everybody. We'll get a view of, if you want to back up or anyone just joining, we did see some really big sunspots. That icon drives me crazy. It looks like it's hanging. It does look like the clouds are going to pass. We've got a little bit of a breakup coming on here. Now the satellite doesn't look that bad. It looks like it should be kind of clear, really. Right here. Hello, India. I'll give this 5 minutes, everybody. 10 minutes. I mean, if this doesn't get any better, I don't want to waste people's time. Alpha Centauri, yeah. I wish I could see that during the day. All right, as soon as we get past these clouds, we're going to hopefully, it looks like we've got a break in the clouds right here. As soon as these clouds pass, I think we'll be able to see the sun again. If it's still in view, I can't even see how my guiding is right now because it's all black. Well, let's see if I turn this up, what happens. Oh, hey. If I kick up it just doesn't look that good, though, at that kind of exposure. If I turn up the exposure, we can see the sun through the clouds. Check that out. But I have to really crank up the exposure. Through the clouds, as long as you crank up that exposure. That was pretty wild. Now the clouds are getting a little thicker. Yeah, it doesn't really look that great through the. Let's just wait for those clouds to pass. Wait a second. We're heading through the thick part of the clouds right now, but look at all this. Look at all that. We're going to be clear not too long. Bear with me. I see blue sky. Happy Easter. Thank you, Ashley. Go get those kiddos. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think the sun, we got something here. We got something. The sun is smoking. Right, just over my house. Happy Easter, everyone. No UFOs here. I'll take a look out the window. Hang on 1 second here. Doesn't look bad at all, really. Oh, nice, nice. As soon as these clouds go, we got some nice clear skies coming right there. So hang on, everybody. This could get good. Where is the sun? John Richards, I used one of your videos from a year to create a solar animation, and I was able to... Awesome! That solar animation video I made, when I made it, I swear, the number of solar animations I saw afterwards was incredible. It's like it just opened the door for everybody. In fact, watch this. If you do solar time-lapse... Wait... Not camera. Oh, let's see, how to? Oh, shucks. Before it was showing my video in Google. Let's see in Bing. Oh, there it is, see? Tutorial. So right, even from the Bing search, you see my, my video. So solar time-lapse, that's my thing. If you see another solar time-lapse, I bet they've taken their instructions from me. Look at that. We got some blue skies coming. Hang on. Oregon. But thanks for that donation, John. I appreciate that. $40 in donations. You guys are awesome. And that's nice because I've been spending money like there's no tomorrow. These clouds are freaking driving me crazy. I think that cloud is actually getting bigger. This is what the sun looks like right now with the sun, with the clouds in front. If I turn up the exposure, we can sort of see the sun, but it doesn't look that great with the... Yeah, it's still, it's tough. It's tough. I said no more spending. I gotta buy one more thing. A filter wheel, a 2-inch filter for 2-inch filters. And then I'm done. Then I promise I am done. This is just freaking ridiculous. I mean, if I look out the window, I swear it is clear in every other part of the sky except where my scope is pointing. And like I said, if you're just joining us now, if you back up, we did see some awesome sunspots on the sun. And we're going to see them again as soon as we get past this frickin', I'm trying not to swear, this frickin' patch of clouds. There's a satellite. I'm right here, and I don't see the clouds on the satellite. Yeah, they're trolling me because they're not even on the frickin' satellite. What did Hogarth say? People are oh God, we got a flat earther. Yeah. Why is this on your recommendation? I don't know, but you can leave. I don't care. I got 405,000 subscribers. I don't care. Be my guest. Take off. A refractor with more focal length? I don't know. That's your preference. I have both kinds. Yeah, it's a tough call. Let's see if we can get the sun back. No. I can see we got some blue sky coming, guys. Just give me about 5 minutes and we're going to see some huge sunspots. Right here, it looks like the sun is trying to break through. Hopefully this is one of the last big patches of clouds. Oh, it does say 406. I might have just hit 406. I see 406 subscribers. We're almost there, people. Hang on. We're going to get those. We're going to see those sunspots again soon. As soon as these clouds move on. Look at, we got some blue space coming up there. I have tried a color camera on the sun and it's terrible. You will not see the same kind of detail with the color camera on the sun. It's just pointless. So it's better to use a mono camera, and then in post processing you can replicate the color of the sun. The difference between the AR, oh geez. Well, you're definitely in a lot closer, probably 33% closer, something like that, with or 50% closer with the 152. The view is definitely, you're in close, but much more narrow. I have both, but I tend to like a little bit wider view for now. Okay, we're almost there. Well, see, the scope is pointing. The scope is pointing right about here, it looks like. The Flat Earth Warrior. What, our 100... The Flat Earther? I don't need this nonsense. They... No problem. There is no free speech on my channel. I have a quick temper, and I do not tolerate people who just want to cause trouble. So, if you're not nice, if you don't get along with people, if you're there just to cause trouble, you're gone. We've got a view of the sun again, and you can see these giant sunspots. Hey, check that out. Through the clouds. Oh, nice, nice. We've got a break. We've got a break. I'm going to try and capture the sun in between this here. I think I have to come down a little bit more. Right there. I'm going to keep it right there. Let's capture some sun. I'm doing some imaging right now. Before the clouds move back. Those spots are huge. You're taking a big risk saying the Earth is a cube. I'll let it go. All right, at least I got some images of the sun. But I don't have flats yet. Let's see if I got... here come the clouds again. I'll have to capture flats at some point. That's a pretty good view, I think. It was a pretty good view. I said I timed that perfect, saying it was a good view, and now here the clouds come. Yeah, right. After I buy the 2-inch filter wheel, I swear I'm not buying anything else. Hey, real estate coach, thank you very much. I appreciate that. $45 in chat revenue. You guys rule. That's going to go towards my filter wheel. It's dark because we're dealing with clouds. That's why, if you're just joining us, that's our view right now. I'm going to go step outside. I'm going to be on camera for a second here. Watch this. I'm going to go step in front of the camera out there. I want to go take a look. Hey, yeah, it looks bad. I think the DayStar Quark gives me a certain wavelength. It's a it's an HA filter on steroids. Did my glasses tint up? Do they look darker? Because I was outside. These things automatically turn into sunglasses when I step outside. And to me it looks like they're darker now. I think they tinted up automatically. How you like that? Well, that's what I paid for. Magic glasses. Isn't that cool? I paid for that. How cool is that? Warden, are you formally trained in astronomy or any other space science, or are you just I'm just an amateur and a hobbyist. I retired a long time ago, and I do this for fun. Yep, nope, these are the same glasses. See that? They're, what do they call that? Well, I don't know what it's specifically called, but they turn into sunglasses. Thank you, Warden. I appreciate the $10. You brought my total up to 55. Woohoo! That's all going towards my filter wheel. If you're just joining us, like I said, if you back up in the stream, you will see huge sunspots. Yeah, I keep seeing now we're up to 192 people watching. Yeah, for the people watching, just back up in the stream and you're gonna see awesome sunspots. Right now we're just waiting for the next wave of clouds to pass. It looks like my glasses are clearing up now. The tint is fading away. Transition glasses. I think the transition means that I look in different parts of the glasses for different focus. Have you ever seen a UFO? No, I have not seen a UFO. I don't know any astrophotographer who has actually seen a UFO. Well, the bifocal is not obvious. They don't have the line on the... They just automatically transition to a different focus. Let me see real quick here. Hang on. Here's my glasses. It says I have... poly impact, transitional, gray. Nah, it's all technical. Black. Nah, it doesn't really describe anything. Ho, 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 ho. We got a view. Okay, if you're just joining us, we do have a view of some big sunspots. I had to turn up the exposure a lot to see them through the clouds. I don't know if you hear my clock in the background. I finally put some batteries in it. Must be 2 o'clock. Those are huge. Each of these sunspots right there, there's the big 3 ones, and each of them are larger than the Earth. Multiverse. That's an interesting theory. We'll never be able to actually prove the multiverse, I don't think, but it is interesting. We can see planets rotate. I've actually captured Jupiter rotating. You got a time lapse. Oh, man. You know, as soon as I leave here, it's going to probably clear up. But I'm going to hang out a little while longer. It happened. Oh. I've never seen that many huge sunspots on the sun before at one time, and that kind of short distance apart. 3 of them. I've seen 2 big ones before, but 3. What's it going to be like, the weather? Because sunspots usually hang around a week or 2. Let me see what the weather's like. Monday, what's today, Sunday? So tonight at midnight, we're going to get snow. Can you believe this? Tomorrow is supposed to be rain. Tuesday, clouds. Wednesday, clouds. Thursday. This might be the only chance I'm going to get on these sunspots. This is horrible. Hello, everyone. This is the view we have. My scope is pointing at some clouds, but we've been able to see the sun through the cloud breaks. Happy Easter, everybody. It's a quiet day at my house. Usually weekends we have a lot of guests over, but everyone's staying home with their family for the holidays. Holidays are actually quieter for us instead of noisier. And this is my house right here. And this house, my neighbor passed away. This house has been empty for about 2.5 years now. And we had some squatters move in. They just moved in and didn't pay anything. They were there for about 6 months before they got kicked out. Can you believe that? But now it's empty again. And there's a real estate sign on the front lawn, and that kind of bums me out because that backyard has a big light, a backyard fog light, and I bet whoever moves in is going to make use of that light. It kind of bums me out, so that's even more light pollution. But I've had it good for about 2.5 years, where nobody next door was putting on that light because there was nobody. But now I'm certain whoever moves in, unless they're lowlifes who don't want to fix anything in the house because that fog light is broken at the moment. So sometimes people, they move in, they couldn't care less about the property. They just want a place to stay. It's probably being paid for by the government, and they don't care. Let's see. Yeah, we can't see the sun right now, no matter how much I turn up the exposure. We're waiting for these clouds to pass. Oh, it ain't looking good. You know, I thought of buying it myself. I really did, and just leveling it and chopping the tree down, level the house. Man, I just don't like our neighborhood. I'd rather get farther away from Detroit, not invest more into it. In fact, when we had neighbors living there, I was going to offer to cut down their tree, but it's just not my place to do that. This tree is so gigantic, it kills my view of the east. I have to wait for objects at night to get past this huge tree. And I remember that tree hugging hippie that freaking planted it. Her name was Janice. Holy crap, man. She was, if you look up hippie in the dictionary, you find Janice. I mean, the sandals, the bandana, the big backpack that made her slouch over. She was involved with the Peace Corps, the whole 9 yards. She was a real hippie, but this was long, long ago. I mean, when I think of hippie, Janice. I don't have a good memory of her, but it's there. It was a long time ago. She even had the name Janice, like Janis Joplin, you know? Yeah, Janis Joplin. I'm being mean, but she was a nice person. That's just, if I knew then what I know now when that tree went on the front yard. It was a little tiny tree. I used to be taller than that tree. Who would have known it was going to freaking be the biggest tree on the block? I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're gonna get another break here. Oh, right here. There's more. I see blue space. There is an end to this cloud. Don't leave. In about 5 minutes, we're gonna get another view of these sunspots. You can definitely see we're getting a cloud break soon. "20 people left already. Stop leaving. We were over 200. Don't leave. We're going to get a great view of the sunspots. They're coming." Mick Foley? Who's Mick Foley? Is that a character? A movie character? I don't know who Mick Foley is. Look, there's a break coming. Coin Dragon just got here. It says we got 190 viewers, and you guys are sticking around for an average of 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Murderizer wants a shout out. What's going on? Hello. You just got here? I think a lot of... Okay, we're back over 200. We're going to see a really good view. Or maybe not. Now we're down to 186. Here's the clouds, and we're waiting for the clouds to break. There's some huge spots on the sun right now, and we gotta... Maybe this is the end of it. Maybe we're finally going to have some clear skies now. I'm going to be right back. Oh, excellent, excellent. Lots of blue skies coming on the way. I see it. Don't leave, guys. We're going to see some good views. Scratch proof. I don't know if it's the frames are supposed to be scratch proof. I don't know what they meant by that. They just said scratch proof. I should be seeing something right now. Well, it looks like the... Unless my telescope... Where am I pointing? Is the telescope still pointing at the sun? It should be. Unless the sun fell out of... Unless my telescope's not lined up. Hang on. Why don't I see the sun yet? Oh, there it is. Let's scoot it up a little bit. All right. I knew we were supposed to start seeing it soon. I'm still way overexposed at the moment because we're still seeing it through the clouds. But as soon as those clouds... Those spots are huge. Oh, we're going to have a lot of blue skies coming up. I'm going to have to capture some more shots of the sun, and I got to capture flats really quick before I lose it again. I can lower the exposure down as the clouds go away. Yeah, those spots are huge. We're almost in the clear. See, I'm still pointing that way. You can see right there. All right. We are almost there. You can't believe I'm letting you watch for free? Next time I'll charge everyone $5. How you like? No, I'm kidding. Oh boy, would I make a lot of money. Where did it go? Come on. Ooh, nice. You know, yeah, $5. Whoa, nice. Okay, now, oops. Right about there. I'm going to capture some shots of the sun. Let's capture some more videos. And then I'm going to have to capture some flats. Those spots are huge. And they're right on the edge. Okay, I got to do something really quick, so bear with me here. I need to capture flats to remove the dust when I'm actually processing. So what I'm going to do here is lower that a little bit, and then I'm going to, oops. Oh, let's go this way. Let's go that way. So you see those dust specks? So now I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna take the sun out of focus really quick. Bear with me here. This won't take too long. Oh, wait. Now I'm going to go 999, and I'm going to go in. Okay. I just need to capture 500 frames. So I'll have my flats, and that the flats will help me when I'm processing and get rid of all these dust specks. Okay, oops. Sure. I think I'm done with that. All right, now I'm going to say capture. I'll capture 1,000 frames. It won't take long. Then we'll put it back in focus. All right, I've got my flats. Now let's go back in focus. Oh, let's see. No. Hang on. We're going to get there. Nope. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, cancel that. Where is focus? All right, now we're getting it back. Let's go back up to those sunspots. No. All right. Now let's just go a little bit more there. And we play around with the focus. Let's see. That's the tough part when you're playing around with the focus. You try to get it back exactly where it was. Let's see. How's that? Wait, I'm going to try and play around with the focus one more time. Does that look clear? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. Let me try a little bit more. I think I can do better still. What do you guys think? Is that in focus enough? Or should I mess with it? That's better? A little more? Okay, hang on. I'm going to take it. It's very difficult sometimes focusing on the sun. Hang on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, back. Oh. Hey, I've got a new member. Thank you. Oh, member for 2 months. What is that? The hunter. Yeah, I think it's a bit. Wait. I'm gonna keep messing with this. I want to get the best focus possible, even though we're fighting clouds right now. Someone is calling me an Instagram audio? Who's that? Simon. I don't know. Simon is calling me an Instagram? I didn't know you could do that. Simon, are you watching? I've never taken and call an Instagram audio. I think he really wants me to answer. I think that's pretty good. Maybe that's Simon and he wants to tell me how to focus. That's one of those ringtones that comes with the... I don't think it was that, Simon. Oh, that was Simon. Simon's the best. Simon, call me back. Call me back. If you're watching, Simon, call me back. Simon is one of the best one of the best solar guys. Okay. Hello? Hey, Simon, I wasn't sure who that was. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, but let's see. I'm gonna repeat what you're telling me, so I'll have it on. So you say go out to the middle of the sun. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so go to the middle of the sun and set it to 50% on the sun. I mean, go to the middle of the sun, set it for 50%, and reset the histogram? Or an auto stretch? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Wait, do I got the... Okay, I'm going to try that, and then it'll be easier to focus at that time? Way easier. Okay. Auto stretch in the middle of the sun. Yeah. Oh, really? Because I thought your seeing is usually fantastic. People are... Ah, okay. People are watching me have a conversation with you on the phone here. But yeah, but... but thanks for calling me, so you make sure. Okay, go to the middle of the sun, 50%, auto stretch, and then focus. Got it. Okay, thanks, man. Okay. All right, great. Thanks. Bye. All right, did you guys hear this? I'm gonna write this down. All right, so go to the middle for focus. For focus, go to the middle of the sun. Of the sun. Set to 50%. Okay. Histogram. Auto stretch. Simon, if you're watching, let me know. Then focus. Okay, that's what I got to do, guys. That's Simon's advice. The AR150 is in my basement right now. It is an awesome scope, but sometimes I'm thinking my preference is not to be in so close. I like a little bit wider view. I'm still going to use it, but I like the wider view, my taste, of the AR152, of the AR102. But I found the AR152 very, very easy to use. It's just so close in on the sun. I like that wider view of the AR102, so that's just a personal preference, but I may still use it. Okay. So it looks like we still got some good clear skies coming. I can't believe this whole thing is me just battling clouds. I didn't expect it this afternoon to be like this. Simon just taught me something, that you can do an audio call. from Instagram. Very interesting. I didn't know that was Simon Tang. There's a lot of Simons. I would have answered right away if I had known it was him. All right, let's see if the sun is back yet, or coming back. Not yet. Oh, well, there's a little bit. When the clouds are completely gone, I'm going to play around with the focus, with the trick Simon taught me. Simon says my seeing conditions are actually better than his right now. I think he said he's in a jet stream, which is unusual because Simon usually has excellent seeing conditions, way better than mine. Check out those sunspots. Isn't that cool? As soon as the clouds are gone, I'm going to try and... Although, I kind of like the focus right now. I don't know if I want to mess with it. Do you guys think I should mess with it? The focus actually looks pretty good at the moment. Or what do you think? Should I go for it? Simon says touch your nose. Oof, that looks good. I'm not touching the focus right now. Not yet. Go for it? Oh, okay. You think I should? Just to practice? Okay. Huh. Let's see. I want to make sure there's no clouds when I try this. Fix it until it's broken. Should I go for it now? Okay, let's try this. We're going to go to the middle of the sun. According to Simon. Simon says go to the middle. All right. Now you can see how dirty my camera is. Wait, okay, now let's bring down the exposure. It's a little too bright. And Simon says make this 50%. And then he says, auto stretch? Wait, auto stretch? Look at that. It does make stuff easier to see here. I'm never very good with this histogram stuff. What if I did this again? Auto stretch. Ooh, look at that. I want to play with the histogram again. Bear with me. Simon is probably wants to kick me right now because I'm not doing this right, I bet. I think it looks pretty good right there. What do you think? Well, we got a little time before the next batch of clouds moves in. Ooh. I think this is going to be good if I capture some good data right here. It's going to be a cool image. Okay, I'm gonna capture more flats here. Just I want to capture more flats to help with dust later on in processing. Okay, okay. So let's do this. I gotta take my thing out of focus again. Oops. Okay. All right, now I'm going to say start capture. I'm going to capture 1,000 frames. Then I'll put it back in focus. That's all the dust specks you see. I really got to clean out my imaging train. Okay, now let's put this back in focus. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, there's another sunspot down here, right there. Didn't quite get the focus back. Should we cruise around the sun, guys? Before the next wave of clouds comes by? I'm going to turn up the exposure and let's just see what's above the rim. Hang on here. Because I think there's some cool action going on above the rim, if we can find it. I thought there was. Hang on. Jeez. How high do I got to make this? Maybe there isn't that much action above the rim. I thought there was. No? Okay. Well, maybe there's the rim is kind of quiet. Oh, wait. There we go. I think I see something here. What's this? And there's a little bit of action right there. And not so great. Okay, I'm going to do Simon's method here again on focusing. I'm going to go to the center. Let's try that again. We're going to go to the center. We don't want any black on the screen. Oops. We're going to lower that. Okay. And then he says, bring this down to 50%. Oops. Get rid of this. Bring that down to 50%. And do an auto stretch. And according to Simon, it does look easier to see, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Wait, let me go out. Very interesting, very interesting. I got a lot of dust on my imaging train because I was switching scopes around earlier before I started this. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I'm going to capture that. He's got clouds, that's why he's watching me. Poor Simon. He's resorted to watching me. I'm glad we finally got a good view of the sun, by the way. I knew we'd get it at some point. Those clouds, but it looks like... Which state do I live? I'm from Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. You always watch me? Hey, I appreciate that, Simon. I expect a $10 contribution from you next time. Simon is from telescopes.net. That's where I bought my red cat from, by the way. I couldn't find it anywhere, and then Simon said, well, they got 8 of them at telescopes.net. It's not a last resort anymore. You're in my list of places to check. Yeah, a little bit of clouds coming back, but that's okay. It's going to clear up in a second. Simon, you should live stream your captures. I'd like to see how good your seeing conditions are. Each of these sunspots, like I mentioned before, are larger than the Earth itself. It's pretty wild. Don't drink and type. It's bad. I would watch if you did, Simon. Thanks, Praddock. Seeing conditions are not good when you see the sun as if it looks like you're seeing the sun through a puddle. That means seeing conditions are not very good. Yeah, well, right now I'm passing through another patch of clouds. That doesn't help. Wow, look at all this blue sky. I'm not leaving just yet. We only got 149 viewers? Where'd everybody go? The sun's... We finally got clear skies. Everybody's leaving. I guess you seen one sunspot, you seen them all. Okay, they saw them. The attraction's over. I was actually thinking I was going to do a time lapse today, but the clouds kind of ruined that. It's a little jiggly right now because I think I'm still passing through a few minor clouds, but holy crap, the sky finally did clear. I'm not going to try and focus until the sun stops jiggling. And then I'll see if it's actually, if the focus is better. Very jiggly right now. Seeing conditions have gotten bad. Unless I'm just passing through a few minor clouds at the moment. Very jiggly. Yeah, I can tell I'm passing through some tiny clouds that are messing with me. So let's see, I wrote down Simon's instructions for both. Go to the middle of the sun, set the zoom to 50%, histogram, auto stretch, then try and focus. So if anyone else wants to try that, if you're trying the sun, those are Simon's instructions. Does it look like there's my cable line is now going to be interfering with me a little bit? Really? I finally got past all the clouds. Now the cable line wants to do a little jiggle. Should I mess with the focus a little bit more? Simon, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I was only kidding about the contribution. You brought my running total chat revenue up to $67. This is a profitable day. Thanks, man. Looks like one of those sunspots is over a dust speck. Hey, get that out of the way. I want to bring the sun a little bit lower. All right, we're back up to 184 people watching. Woohoo! Can't believe the sky is finally cleared. Let's see. But this is why I'm not going to be imaging tonight. Look at all that crap on the left. Here's Detroit right there. And this is the crap we're looking at tonight. So, no imaging for me tonight. I wish we could see some flares. There's usually flares popping up around sunspots. I'm going to capture this right here. Hang on. I'll capture 3 of these. Oh, yeah, I'll just capture 2. That's fine. Can I do a stack? Should I try and... You want me to try and process one of these? Hogarth, another donation. Filter wheel fund. Oh, yes, I do need that 2-inch filter wheel. And real estate coach. You guys are awesome. Right. You guys are great. I always have to check the fund now. $78. Woohoo! I'm gonna be rich. Oof, the sun looks really clear right now. Yes, please, you want to try and process one of these, and I'll show you my feeble processing skills. Let's see. Hang on here. Software. Let's see, auto stacker. I'll embarrass myself in front of Simon. Okay, first I'm going to stack my flats. Okay, let's see. Refund for your red cap shipment. That's the Simon that was helped. There's 2 Simons here, and that's why I get mixed up. Which Simon is which? This is the Simon that was helping me with the focus, I believe. Thank you, Simon. Yep, that's the one from telescopes.net. I haven't used that red cap, by the way. Where is the... Hang on here. Capture. I gotta find my flats first. This looks like a flats that I just captured. Yeah, okay. Wait, I gotta check. Thank you, everybody, by the way. You've gotten my chat revenue fund up to $88. Woohoo! Okay, now let's... I'm going to create the master flat. Desktop, SharpCap, capture. I'll call it Flat Master. And then I'll stack. While that's going, if you're just joining us, we have got giant sunspots on the sun right now. This whole area looks awesome. And I'm looking at my forecast, and this might be the only chance today. The way my camera is rotated, these sunspots are actually on the left of the sun. They're going to be on the sun all week long. So, and they go from left to right. So, that's just my camera is tilted 90 degrees. That's why it looks like they're at the top, but they're actually on the left. So, if this is the only, but I've got clouds all week long, so this is the only chance I get. All right, now let's. All right, now let me open up one of my videos here. I'll do one of the later ones here. That looks pretty good. Ugh. I don't know if my focus is good enough here. Let me load in my flat master. Did you see that? Look, watch. Watch this. Clear. See there's the dust speck right there? Right there. Do you see that right there? And now watch when I load in my... You see instantly that it disappears. Watch that spot right here when I load in my flat. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? Let's analyze. And then we'll come back to it after that's done. So if you're just tuning in, like I've mentioned before, these sunspots are all larger than the Earth, and they're going to be around on the sun for at least a week. Wow, that looks really clear right now. You can just see the focus change when the seeing conditions improve. That's about the clearest I've seen it yet. I'm going to capture more data there. I'm surrounded by you. Let's see, are we still analyzing? Okay, we're still analyzing 29%. We're going to try and process one of these. Yeah, it was very crispy for a second, but you just never know with seeing conditions. If the sun can stop jiggling around, that means we've got good seeing conditions. And when the sun looks like you're seeing it through a puddle, bad seeing conditions. I've been here for a while. I'll be right back. I got to make sure nobody outside needs anything. I'm still going today. There's really no point in me trying to play with the focus right now because the seeing conditions are taking me in and out of focus. It is such a relief being able to see all your comments now with my glasses. I don't have to use this thing anymore. And if you saw me when I stepped outside earlier, I came back inside when I went outside and my glasses were tinted. So I got the automatic sunglasses. And I just proved it. This is the first time I actually saw that in use. Let's see if we're still... It takes a long time, I notice, because since I fixed my frame rate, I was only getting 14. I was only getting about 14 frames per second last time until I fixed my repeater. Now I get a much better frame rate. The max I can do with this repeater and my setup is about 103 frames per second, but I'd have to turn my frame, my exposure all the way down to reach it. So 84 is not bad. I can live with 84, but 14 is horrible. I'm glad people came back. 186 watching right now. Oh, hi, 197. Nice. And thanks for the donations, everybody. $88. I am seriously going to put that towards my filter wheel. I don't know what kind of filter wheel I'm going to get, though. Optolong is sending me a gift of 2-inch filters, but I don't know if they're mounted or unmounted, so I'm going to wait until they get here.
One sec. Okay, it's no big deal that you don't know.
I think Siri? Hey Siri, stop. What is this? Okay. Siri said it's Siri said it's no big deal that I don't know. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. Is my frame stuck? Hello? Is my video stuck? I hope it comes back. Can you guys still hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, it's just, maybe it's just my video that's stuck. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Siri was doing something on my iPad and my screen froze. I thought you guys were stuck because I use my iPad to see what you guys can see. And when it got stuck, I thought you guys were stuck too. Okay. We're good. It's moving again. Gotcha. Okay, let's see if... okay, so now let's place a grid. All right, and how much should I... I'll keep 25% of the frames. Maybe that's too many, but that's okay. And let's stack it. Yeah, the sun's very jiggly right now. And I wonder if it's because... am I passing... I don't know if this cable line has anything to do with... Oh, that's why. I can see more clouds up here. There's a little cloud patch right there causing this. That's why it's jiggly. Yours is stuck, but I don't think... I think everybody else is fine. Yeah. Yeah, each day do something. That would be interesting. I wish I could get many days in a row, too. So I'm expecting... Let's see. I'm looking at my forecast. It says partly cloudy until 3 a.m., then full clouds, and then in the morning, 9 a.m. rain, and then it turns into snow at 12 p.m. Can you believe that? We're in April. And it says snow. Can you believe that crap? All right, let's see if I'm still almost done processing. Then we'll see what these sunspots look like. How far am I from the telescope? The telescope, where did it go? I'm about 20 feet. Here's the kitchen window. Then there's the back door, and then the room I'm in is about... Yeah, I'm about 20 feet. It's right outside. It's right outside here. There's the garage, trash cans. Let's see if we're done yet. Not done stacking yet. I can't wait to see this. I thought I saw some clouds. That's nothing. Simon taking on questions here. Can I use a lone F1 mounted filter as solar filter? That was directed towards Simon. I'll let him answer that if he's still around. Let's see, are we done processing yet? No, still going. All right, are we... Come on, I can't wait to stack this, and I want to see how it's going to look. My processing skills for Astro are not so great. Although I actually have a NASA APOD, Astronomy Picture of the Day, for an Astro image, if you can believe that. But still. Okay, let's try this. There's the raw data. Now we're going to try and process one of my captures. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I think when I go into PixInsight, it my picture becomes a little bit frozen because my computer is just not fast enough to handle everything that's going on. But so bear with me, it's going to become choppy. What do you think? Very cool. Check that out. Let me make sure I still got the sun going on here. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Let's try something here. Sometimes this actually makes it even, brings it out even more. Oof. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right. Let's see here. Let's create a range mask. All right. But I gotta fix the mask. I don't want any white spots there. All right. Here, let's see. I'm gonna see if there's let's see. No, wait. Yeah, there's not much to see above the rim. That's not so great there. No action above the rim, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, hang on. Let's make sure the sun is still in view here before I lose. I don't want to lose it. All right, now I'm going to... I like to add color in PixInsight or Photoshop because there's very specific values you can give it. All right, hang on. Let's see. Let's go to Photoshop, and this is where you want to add the color. Open this PC, desktop. Come on, don't crash on me. It always crashes. I got to reinstall that. I have an old copy of Photoshop. Hang on. Desktop. Maybe I'll just probably have to move it to a different folder. It doesn't like me going to the Go into that folder. Desktop. That one, we'll copy that. We'll put it in Astronomy Best 2022. All right, let's try that again. And make sure I still got the sun in view here. Open Best 2022. Where is final? There it is. Okay. Now, I got spots up here. Let me just, from my... Nah, I don't need to crop it. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll fix the spots later. Let's see, levels. Oh, wait, I gotta make it an RGB color image, right? Now let's, levels, and I think you give it, I think I go 1.6 for red, 0.8 for green, 0.2, if I'm remembering this right. What do you think of that? What do you think? Let's try and sharpen it a little bit more if I can. Is that cool or what? Okay, hang on. Oh man, I lost everybody. Everyone's leaving, 138. They don't want to see me process. Hang on. Almost done here. I'm just going to try and sharpen it a little bit more. Other. High pass. That's probably too much. What do you think? There's the sun. All right. What do you guys think? Need more red? Yeah, I'll fuss around with it. I'm probably not satisfied on the color, but I'll come back to it. All right, the sun is, hang on. I'll be bumping up against the garage soon. But I've been on here for a couple hours, guys. I think I am going to let you guys go. I think we've pretty much seen it all. And the sun is starting to go lower. So I want to thank everybody for joining. I had a fun time. I hope you guys had fun. See you, everybody. I had a good time. I'm glad I captured some stuff before this crappy week, before all the clouds come this week. Okay. See you, everyone. And thank you for the contributions today. Happy Easter.